Coach, can you give a quick recap of the Keiser game for us, please, sir?
Yeah. A recap. I thought offensively, we continue to just kill ourselves. I thought Cotton, I don't want to take anything away from them. I thought they played a heck of a football game. I thought they did a really good job on defense. I thought their offense made plays when they had to. And as a team, we didn't. Offensively, we just continue to kill ourselves. It's, like I said last week, it's one guy here, one guy there. Just making mistakes. We run the power, and a guy's supposed to do a certain motion and does the wrong motion. We fumble the ball for a loss of, 5 yards on 1st and 10. So now we're 2nd and 15. So we continue to make mistakes that put us behind the sticks, and we're not an offense that operates behind the sticks. I thought at times we looked very good. I thought in the second half we played better. I thought at times we looked dominant on the line of scrimmage, but right now we're just not a very opportunistic team, and we're not opportunistic because we're not doing the little things right. I thought defensively, if it's a 60-minute game, for 58 minutes we played top-notch football, and they went on a 13-play drive the last 2 minutes of the game and ended up beating us, and we just couldn't make a play. Special teams wise, we missed a field goal and an extra point, which kind of cost us from going into overtime. I thought our punter played really well, put us in some great situations, punted 3 inside the 5. I will say this, I didn't think our kids didn't fight. I thought the effort was great on both sides of the ball. We're struggling right now to make plays. We're struggling right now to just make a big play. And we continue to hurt ourselves. And until we clean up that stuff, we're going to struggle as a football team. It's always going to be a fight to win. So that's what we're focusing on this week.
Coach, what mistakes were made on defense, or did they just have good plays that you struggled to stop?
I think in the last drive, we didn't probably do the best job rushing the passer like we had throughout the whole game. We had 5 sacks. In the last drive, we just couldn't get to them. And then we had a couple guys, I think we screwed up a coverage. Our linebacker didn't get in his drop good enough. He could have picked the ball off the first long pass they completed. He could have picked it off if he gets back in his drop deeper. And then on the goal line, he's playing inside leverage. You can't get beat inside. He lets tight end run inside on him, and he's got to get the holding call on 4th down. And if he doesn't get that, we stop him and we win. So there were some little things here and there, but anytime you give up 14 points, you should win the game. And we didn't play well enough on offense to win a game. I thought our defense played lights out.
Coach, coming off of a loss, you guys haven't had that many in the last few years. What's the message going forward this week in preparing for one of the tougher opponents you've had in a few years here at Reinhardt? How are you approaching the week?
We're facing a really good team. Kennesaw State, 1AA. They got 65 fulls. I think they're ranked 4th in the country. They got the number 1 rushing offense, the number 5 rushing defense, and all that stuff's good and dandy. I told our kids this, what I want us to focus on is us and try to do the little things better. That's all I want to see. I want to see improvement in that. And I think if I see improvement in that, I think we'll see improvement in how we play. Now, do we have a tough task? You're dang right we do. They're a really, really good football team. Extremely fast on defense, extremely physical on both sides of the football. They do a great job in recruiting. Coach Bohannon runs an outstanding program. So, but I like to think we do too, and we're gonna take it to them, and we're gonna throw everything we got out there. So,
Coach, can you talk about the struggles of the unique offense that Kennesaw State runs. Everybody knows they run the triple. How difficult is preparing for the triple in 3 days?
Extremely. It's not a stat game. You know, you can't, in this type game, you don't worry about stats. It's assignment football. If you got the fullback, you tackle the fullback. If you're a quarterback player, you tackle the quarterback. If you're on the pitch guy, you know, you tackle the pitch, but most people say piss on the pitch. But, you know, I think in triple option football, it starts from the inside out. You got to stop the fullback, you got to stop the quarterback, and then, you know, you get to the pitch. You rally to the pitch. So it's assignment football. You got to be extremely disciplined in what you're doing. You got to be assignment sound. You know, and that's what makes it difficult. It makes it hard to prepare because, you know, the speed of it is what is, you know, what everybody says is the hardest to get used to because it's a ton faster than what you're seeing in practice every day. So that's what makes it difficult. And it's a physical style of play because you're getting cut, you're getting sliced and diced, double teamed, all those type things. So, but I'm excited to see our kids play against it because I do think we got a pretty good defense, and I just want to see how we do, how we match up.
Coach, first night game of the year. What are you guys doing to prepare for the night game? Do you treat it differently than you do a day game? I know that the game is right down the road for you guys, but how are you guys preparing for that night game atmosphere? This is going to be a big crowd. You know, it's basically crosstown rivals, if you will. How is that going to be going to play any part to your focus or anything of that nature?
I mean, I think for us, you know, I was telling the kids after practice today, you got an awesome opportunity to play in front of a bunch of people, play on ESPN. If I'm them, I'm excited. You know, I wouldn't get caught up in all this atmosphere and all this. I mean, I think it's a great opportunity for our kids. They don't get to play in front of this every day. You know, I tell these guys all the time, I got way more respect for the kids that play at this level than the kids at D1. I mean, I played D1. And just because they don't get everything those guys get. You know, they pay to go to school. They don't get free ride. You know, and they make sacrifices that some of those kids don't know about sometimes. So I'm excited for our kids to get this opportunity to play in this type of environment, play in front of this amount of people, to be on TV. You know, some of our kids are from far away, and they can, their parents got the opportunity to watch them. So it makes it exciting, makes it a blessing for them, and you know, I'm pumped up.
All right, thank you, Coach.
Appreciate it.